to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Will really truly shine. I value these dogs above all things. I absolutely adore dogs. Oh, they bring absolute total comfort and peace. I promise you, they're just energizing their their batteries. I don't know why I said bunnies, but they're just energizing their batteries right now.
Look, baby girl, come here.
Did you just see her cross her legs? She's like, no, you didn't see that. Oh, she's hilarious. She's actually very, very a funny little girl. Oh, I see y'all spilt your dog food again.
Hey, AJ, please find somewhere to sit down and leave the babies alone. They're tired.
So, somebody donated a bunch of, they left a wagon over at our gate with 150-foot of fencing, a lot of posts, several very big boxes of trash bags, just a lot of survival gear, basically, helpful things that the dogs I can benefit from to help the dogs. And then they left an envelope with a couple $1,000s in it, which was kind of hard for me to receive, because I have to tell y'all, I can't receive donations. I'm not a 501c3. I have to do this on my own. But I don't know who the person was that donated and everything, but it was a good thing they did, and I appreciated it. But we really, really want to do this on our own. That's the whole purpose of working 2 jobs for me, and she works 2 jobs herself. It works out. It's a balance in life.
Is that some dirt underneath the chair and not a spider?
Yeah, that's not... Oh, hell no. What is that? I hope that's not a spider.
What is that?
Don't ask me what it is. I don't want to know. I'll tell you this much, though. If it moves, I'm gone. I ain't even going near it. I'm just...
Something by it. See if it moves.
I'm not... Because if it moves, the tent door's closed, and I'm going straight through this tent. No. Girl, if that is a spider, I'm gone. One of the dogs can get it. Or you can get up and get it. I ain't. Nah. Hold on, let me look at that thing. I really don't know what that is. I'll do it this way. Oh yeah, you look like you got legs.
I really can't tell what it is from here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a spider. 100%. So, yeah, big homie ain't gonna waste much more time. I'm gonna go ahead and open the tent door and step back outside. Call me a coward all you want. That's a big SOB. You see how big that freaking spider is?
That's a spider?
Yes, that's a spider. Did you see how big that baby is?
Yes.
That big homie ain't coming nowhere near it.
Out of here.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure that one out, because bro here ain't touching it.
Okay.
What if that thing jumps?
Huh?
What if that thing jumps?
Yeah, I
I can tell you one thing. Yeah, I'm gone. Hold it. Don't you go near. Let me get out of here first. Hold on. Let me get the tent door open first. I ain't lying. I got arachnophobia real bad.
That's poop or dirt.
That's what?
Poop or dirt.
Prove it. Touch it with your hands.
I'm not touching it.
Why aren't you touching it if it's poop or dirt?
Well, it was all poop or dirt.
All right,
on
well,
my
it did.
hands.
All right, so it's dirt. All right, so
Yeah.
it didn't move. All right,
Watch out, I gotta go with paper towel, dum-dum.
all right, well, at least we know what it ain't.
AJ, move. AJ, move.
I ain't fronting y'all, man. I'm terrified of spiders. I'm a coward when it comes to spiders. I just don't like things that crawl. I can deal with most things, but I just can't do the spider thing. I ain't no shame in my game.
Not to say that we won't ever come across something big like that out here.
When one comes in, I'm going out. I don't care how I'm getting out, but I'm getting out.
Dirt.
The snakes, they don't too much bother me. I've got repellent down everywhere. They ain't coming around. But them spiders, oh my goodness, girl and boys, I just don't need the problem.
I should put it online. You're scared of poop and dirt. You thought it was gonna jump on you
No,
and eat you.
I zoomed in with the camera. That baby looked like she had legs. Okay.
Legs.
Yeah, and whether those were legs or fangs, whatever they were, they wasn't coming near me.
You're silly.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
Yeah, silly. Yeah.
Silly, funny.
I tell you, at least I'm safe.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people out there like those creepy crawly things, but yeah, not my gig. I don't do it. And we got trees all around us too. Lord have mercy. See what this little boy's doing.
Like that is overtaking Logan, took it by the baby.
Hold on. Is this thing giving a summary of what I'm afraid of? Oh yeah, see, that ain't even fair. See, I feel like now I feel like artificial intelligence is working against me. That's not fair. You're never supposed to. I kind of already confessed to being afraid of these damn things. But it's good. It's good to see as many people as we have in here tonight. I appreciated the people that did show up and the people that left. Yeah, there's not a hell of a lot going on at the moment with everybody kind of taking a nap. But they're just charging up their batteries and waiting to rip loose. I'm kind of at my capacity, my maximum capacity of how many I can take care of here at this point. Wait till tomorrow. I'll give you a better intake of what we're doing.
Or you get the cot. My bed got overtaken.
No, you can have the cot.
Okay.
You can have the cot.
That's fine.
You can even have some of the dog beds. That way you got some extra padding. And I'll just make me a bed. I got it. We threw everything away today because once it gets peed and pooped on, you just gotta dispose of it. Everything's recyclable anyways and replaceable. So we gotta go in the morning and get our brand new mattresses and pillows and everything, so we can get back to being comfy and cozy. Never a chance to be lazy, but comfy and cozy. That's where we need to be. not raining. Not at all. At least not where we're at. You can go ahead and make your bed.
You gotta make your bed first. I don't know how you want your bed.
Mine's over here.
You're gonna put your bed over here?
You're taking the cot. You can bring that. You can put that cot in here anywhere you want it. You can put it over here.
I'll probably put it this way. Some little bugger will come find me in the middle of the night. I know they will.
Sweetie, you can put that thing anywhere you want. Just don't put it up. Never mind.
Oh, what?
Just don't shove it up your backside. That's all I ask.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up. You're nasty.
Oh, my back hurts and I'm tired and I'm old and I'm grumpy.
As you said, now.
I did not pass that type of situation.
Oh, that was just you grunting like an old man.
I am an old man. What you talking about?
You made some kind of noise over there.
It's because my bones are old and they need to be oiled.
Right, I know.
I'm like the Tin Man. I love these guys, man. They're so freaking hilarious.
So what you should do is get another cot.
I apologize.
I want one of the ones that fold up that got that thick cushion.
And the one that comes off the floor a little bit by like 2 feet. I don't like these low-level cots. They're good for the dogs to sleep on, but my old ass can't get up off the floor. Pardon my language.
You usually gotta roll out of bed, right? Get on your knees, roll off the bed, get on your knees.
You got jokes.
Huh?
You're only 1 year behind me.
No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No?
You like 105.
No?
I'm only... Alright, keep messing around. I can't get her to tell you how old she is. She's really like 3,000 years old. She's like dinosaur age. Actually, no, she was here before the dinosaurs. I'm just joking, everybody. I don't take it serious.
That boy's tired. Spent a lot of time yelling at the kids.
Oh, I
Playing with
know.
them. Taking their food, taking their treats.
Of course.
Being outside.
Anything to get them going.
Being mad at you for not taking him the second time you left.
But he needed to stay here in order to watch over everybody. He's the hunter. He's the hunter.
He doesn't understand that.
He's a protector. If a coyote shows up, he knows how to make sure it gets on down the road. He'll at least give you enough time to get all the babies inside and get them safe.
I thought you guys were gonna go get harnesses for the babies today.
I just don't know. I gotta take each one of these guys and get them sized.
Huh?
I gotta take these guys and get them sized.
But we have one for Oreo, one for Daisy, and one for Charlie, because those are the first three they gave us.
I know, but those harnesses don't fit no more.
How do you know? You haven't put them on them lately.
Look how big they are.
You can try and see.
Okay, I'm telling you, but these babies are they're turning into little miniature giants.
Really? You told me you got some that would grow with them a little bit.
Yeah, that's the ones he ordered today. They didn't have them in stock. It's the kinds that have the bands.
You know what you were supposed to do today?
What?
Go to the Humane Society to get the boys' muzzles.
Yes, I was.
You can go tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get him to take me up there tomorrow.
They're open tomorrow, but they're not open on Monday.
Yeah, because I gotta get those muzzles.
They like soft blankets.
Yeah, I don't know what made me go to the storage and start going through stuff, but I found all those brand new soft blankets, and I said, man, I gotta bring those home. These blankets are so super soft, and they're actually designed for dogs. They're doggy blankets. Waterproof doggy blankets. They are
I was
awesome.
sitting there holding Oreo, and two of the blankets were up here, and she grabbed one with her mouth. That one. Put it on my lap so she could sit on it and lay on it.
You can go ahead and bring everything in now, Heidi.
What?
You can go ahead and bring everything in now, so we can get some heat going in here.
Who said they wanted to bring it in, buddy?
The hippopotamus over here. Louis. You know, if you get smacked on the back, you stay like that?
Sure.
That would be so awesome. Growing up as a kid, they say if you were making funny faces and somebody smacked you on the back, you might freeze and stay like that forever. I never did believe it. I realized people that looked like that were just naturally grumbly all day long. They weren't froze like that. They were just naturally designed to behave and think like that. Let me ask you something. Anybody out there that's listening, what would you do? What would you actually, if you had to sacrifice like a bike or a car to save a pack of puppies? Would you trade that? Would you trade a car or a bike to save a bunch of puppies? Or would you just simply have to pass up on the opportunity to rescue them? I get it. Trust me, I do. I get it. That's a hard question for some people to process.
My mean face. Weren't you scared?
No, I was beyond scared. I was petrified. I was so petrified. I actually felt my toes move in my boots.
Did you poop yourself? Or pee yourself?
No, I did that earlier. I don't do it twice in a row.
You can hook it up, buddy. I don't know where you want it, buddy. You gotta sit in your chair and eat my chocolate.
Sorry guys, I gotta use this camera so I can see on the inside of this thing. It's good. I always have to check this thing no matter what I'm doing. Every single time I take it off before I put it on, I have to check it. These things are known to malfunction. These things are very, very highly known for malfunctioning. I don't care what brand they are. They're not good. None of them, I've never had a good quality one. This is a Coleman, but I can promise you, I've yet to have one that I don't have to replace at least twice a week. And they don't come cheap, especially at $50 a pop. And they don't have any type of warranty on them.
We didn't get no spider repellent or snake repellent today, did you?
Yeah, I did too.
You did?
Yes, ma'am. I just haven't put it out because I didn't want the puppies to come in contact with any of it. Oh, what's that? Oh, just the air around me. Alright, I don't smell no propane. And now we have some heat. Our buddy heater burned up on us, and you know, with it coming into the springtime and the warmer weather, I don't want to go and spend $150 on some propane heater. This is just as good for me with the ventilation system that we have, and I stay awake anyways while it's on. Nobody falls asleep while it's on except for the babies, and we're just trying to get them warming up in here, bring it up to about 72, 73 degrees, and then drop it back down to about 70 so it maintains this steady temperature for the babies, because it's a little cold outside tonight. It's just a little too much for my comfort for them.
Yeah, it's a cute, sleepy, cuddly kid.
Yeah, we do. That's my boy Osakidake. He's a good boy. That is one of my closest buddies right there. That's my ally of all allies. He's medically trained to smell your breath. And then he kind of lets you know if you need to sit down. And he was surrendered to the shelter at least 2 or 3 different times. But when we got him just in the nick of time and at the right time. We'll show you. As a matter of fact, I'll post a video on how we ended up rescuing this one right here. He was going back into the shelter for his 4th time. How many times had he already been surrendered to that same shelter? Was it?
What?
How many times had Osaki been surrendered to that shelter? Was it 3 times already? And they told that dude that this was his final. Once he surrendered him, it was a done deal. Yeah. And they told the guy when he brought this boy in, if you can't find nobody out there to take him, and you have to surrender him to us, it's it. They told him straight up. They said, we're just going to put him down. He's too much of a behavioral issue for some people.
Put down for no reason.
I know. I couldn't believe it. The guy was like, he pees too much. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna get into all of it, but it's a sad situation that he was delivered from. He's with us now. He's with us now. He's my forever son. He ain't going nowhere. He is not up for adoption. He is not for sale. That is my soulmate right there. That is Osaki Daki Maki Nakachaki. That is my baby boy right there. I love my boy. I love my son with all my heart, with all my soul. That is my Sakidaki. That is my baby. Do you want Daddy to get this old heavy harness off of you, buddy, so you can get some better circulation going? Huh? Would that help you relax a little bit better, buddy? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, let me have this. Ugh. Good boy.
Not that on low, right?
Not yet. I will. I'll turn it down. I started out the way I crank it high like that, just to kind of get it going a little bit quicker in here. Thank you. He is I know he's Jack Russell Terrier, yes. Yeah, I can promise you, we don't never have to worry about dog food. God takes care of us on that level. 100%. I'm doing it. I know. Let me do this. Burner, I had to turn the burners down.
Oreo got her head out of AJ.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one off. You know, when you're using one of those pounding rods, you're actually not supposed to have your hand on top while you're driving those fence posts in. I'm actually supposed to have a soft, there's this little cast.
I'm lying to you, he's an alien.
I'm not no alien.
Two colors are coming out.
I am not an alien. Yeah, you've been eating too many Hershey bars.
Alien.
Yeah, so I realized when I broke my hand, this part of my hand right here.
Right now, you're gonna be black and blue everywhere.
Oh, I bet you I will. Then stop beating up on me. I'm gonna have to have AJ take you out back and throw the ball with you. Got my hamburger ham. But no, I love rescuing dogs. I want to keep my focus. I want people to be encouraged. There's nothing in life that I treasure closer to my heart than the opportunity to rescue a dog. I'll do anything for a dog. Anything at all. Go homeless for a dog if I have to.
You have orange too?
Kind of funny. I am homeless at the moment, but I'm homeless, yet I work 2 jobs, and she works 2 jobs, and she's making fun of me right now. It's okay. When the lights go out in Georgia, I ain't got to worry about it. Huh? You see, look, now you got me talking about while the lights go out in Georgia, and I'm not even in Georgia. Look,
tail.
look, you know what? You have a good night, young lady. I've worked too hard today.
Let's talk about your horn and your tail.
I don't have a tail. And I don't have any horns either. Let me stay focused. But no, this is my buddy. This is my heart. This is my soul. And this is my insanity. And that's my legal right to plead that.
Just wondering what your true alien, formation is going to look like.
I'm done with that. I am not an alien. And this here, everyone, is Mr. King. And he gonna be a mighty big boy when he's full grown. Oops, what you got on your eye? Ooh, that's oh, somebody got you. Oh, I see that. That's not something on you. Somebody, you got a boo-boo right there. All that roughhousing, I tell you. But they're gonna do that. That's what they do. They're pups. But he a big boy. He's a mighty big boy. He's not my biggest though. That's Daisy there. That's my baby girl. That's her sister right there, Oreo. That's Mr. Prince right there. And that's my two boys right there. And that is Maximus and Charlie. I'm still working on their names. I know it's embarrassing. It's very shameful of me to not have a hold of their names yet.
What it's going to look like. You're going to be the Hellboy.
Oh boy.
Black and blue.
I hope I'm able to get a decent sleep tonight. Please ignore the background scenery sounds. I feel like I'm walking a marathon right now.
Hopefully you're going to be nice.
I can't seem to get away from it. LOL. Look, I'm gonna log off for a couple minutes. I need to go and take care of a security check around the perimeter, and then I'll be back on in about 15 minutes, guys, okay? Thank you so much. And I got a surprise for those who come back and join us. We love helping dogs. Love rescuing, love working with them. I don't know what y'all's dream. Oh, shit. Oh, did I step on my baby's paw? I'm sorry. I gotta be careful where I'm stepping. I don't pay attention very well sometimes, obviously. But no, I got a lot of work I gotta do here. I still gotta put up some more fencing. I gotta put up the gates. I've got a little bit of work I'm gonna put in today. I ain't gonna put in it all. I'm too exhausted to do everything. I appreciate y'all that are following us and supporting us and encouraging us. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate everyone that does follow. It makes a massive difference to know that there are other people out there that love dogs and can support those who take care of dogs and rescue dogs, and I appreciate you. Again, we're not asking for anybody's donations. We're not needing anything like that. We're good. We're 100% good. I just went to the bank. I had to pull out $2,000. I had to pull out $2,000 from the bank today so that I can go and get a bunch more supplies for these pups. We went today and we bought a bunch of brand new food bowls, brand new bedding, brand new everything for these pups. And oh man, that reminds me, I gotta go up there and get the truck and unload everything. Whew, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna tell you, it's been a beautiful day. What you doing, homeboy? Where's your ball? Is that your tennis ball? What is that ball, boy? With no issues, he could jump that little 4-foot fence that I've got sitting up over there. Better give me my ball. Give me my ball. Better give me my ball. Bam. Bam. He likes to play soccer with his dad. That's one of balls. Any ball is his favorite ball. Those are just his favorite toys. Yeah, boy. Better give me my ball. Hey, don't run off with my ball. I can get your butt for that, boy. Better give me my ball. Better give me my ball. Oh, yeah? Oh boy, what'd you do with your other ball? Oh, it went over there. Well, I'll beat you up, man. Give me my ball. I got ball. Where's my ball? Don't you whoa on me. So do y'all like dogs or not? How many people in here actually own a dog? And how many of you actually does anybody in here own a dog? And if so, do you rescue dogs? Who all's in here? Because y'all some quiet people. Y'all don't talk. Nothing. Oh, I know that's for certain. My 100% condolences to the loss of your dog. That's never an easy subject. It's a process that I have to avoid because I've been there, done that too many times in my life. I struggle really bad with dogs sometimes because you can't rescue them all and you can't save them all, and it's just too hard on me to sit there and watch them pass away. I can't do it. You see that big old happy boy right there? He is 6 years old, and he gives me as much as he can possibly give me. And he's taught me so much. His name is AJ. He's my hamburger ham. And I love my boy. When he got hit by that car 2 months ago, I thought I was going to lose him. But he came back pretty strong. Actually spent 3 months ago. He got hit by a car. Broke 3 of his ribs. Hurt his leg really bad. He had a really ugly gash up underneath the stomach. But he recovered. He sprung back. The hardest part was for me is I had to miss work while watching him lay there and suffer and fight for his life for the first 2 weeks. But once he got well and I seen he was going to be all right, I was able to go back to work. I couldn't imagine living without that boy right there. That's my son. That's my everything. That boy there makes my dreams come true. And my dream comes true every time I get to wake up and see his smiling face. He's my hope. All of them are. My hope for every dog is that they have a good solid foundation in life and that they get to progress and move forward. Oh yeah, he's 100% my soul dog. I've been offered several $1,000s for him, but it ain't never gonna happen. I will go broke, I will go homeless, I will go hungry, but I am not parting with him. Never. It ain't never gonna happen. That boy right there has done more for me than I'll ever be able to do for him. But he isn't keeping up with Tabs. He's just doing his best to keep up with Dad. That boy and his balls, I love it. He's awesome. So we have, let's see which one. Yeah, we have this one right here, Prince. Prince is being adopted out. He goes to be with his new family on Wednesday. We found a family for him, so. Hey, I'm talking. Where's my ball? Where's the ball? Who are you talking to? You talking to me? Well, I will beat you up. Come here, give me my ball. I said, give me my ball. What you on me? Give me my ball. Bam! They get my ball. What? Bam! Forgot all about that ball, didn't you? What about that ball? Did you forget about that one too? Well, I will run you crazy chasing these balls, boy. Bam! Ooh! Ah, good one. Real good. That's what I'm talking about. Bam! Yeah, just 100%. I just want everybody to know that we're financially stable to rescue the dogs that we're rescuing. We're financially stable enough to get them vaccinated, treatments, or whatever they need. We're just 3 more paychecks away from having what we need to buy the double-wide mobile home that we're gonna buy. And because Big Brother here, he don't like to owe nobody nothing. What? Man, you better give me my ball, bro. Ooh, I just got your ball, boy. What you gonna do about it? Huh? I love you. But we have 2 puppies being adopted out. We have one leaving on Wednesday, and then we have another one leaving on next Thursday. So finding homes for the puppies is what we've been working on, and we were successful enough to find homes for 2 of them. How are you, Pitbull? So we have, that's my boy Charlie right there. Stafford Terrier Pit. Beautiful pit bull. Love him. He's a good boy. He's going to be with his new family on Wednesday. And it's... Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Ain't that something to look at, right? That's a beautiful picture right there. Yeah, these two sisters, they're not separate. You can't separate them. And let's see. Oh, there he is. That's the other one. You can't really see him right there. And that one right there is going to be with his new family on Thursday. It's pretty awesome. Got my Charlie. Got my Charlie. Got my Charlie Arlie. So we had almost a couple hundred people in here a few minutes ago. But I don't do very good with entertaining people or keeping people I don't know, I guess I just don't know how to get people's attention for these dogs. I'm working on it. It's a bit of a challenge. But again, I'd rather have 5 faithful people that love dogs than a million people in here that just have no common interest toward a dog. This TikTok is 100% about the dogs and the rescues that we rescue. Osaki Daki, he's taking it easy. He's had a long day of hanging out with Dad since 3:30 this morning at work. I really appreciate y'all, the support and the hearts that y'all are sending out. And thank you. Yes, they are all very beautiful. Right now I'm in Vancouver, Washington. It's I apologize for my coughing, everybody. My allergies are really bad right now. This came in today. It's a 13-inch iPad Air tablet. I don't know much about iPhones or Apple tablets or any of that Apple stuff, but I guess now is as good as time as any to get started, right? We're only located in Vancouver because it gives me access to Portland, Oregon. The sanctuary's here in Vancouver, but my job is in Portland. And for those of you that don't know my name is Thomas Shields, okay? I ain't nobody special. Sometimes you'll see somebody get on here and say my name is Daniel or something insane, right? But that ain't who I am. Your name is Dave, and I appreciate that, Dave. For a long time, I didn't tell nobody what my name was, and it's only because I had messed up in my life, and I did 21 years. I did right at about 21 years locked up, 3 years in a county jail, and 18 years and 3 months in prison. So I kind of have to. I don't know. What do you say? Kind of approach life differently and a little bit more suitable and peaceful way. I used to get irritated when people used to make fun of me, but I moved away from everybody that ever knew me. Started rescuing dogs again, and now I'm in it full time. And in the last 6 years, Just in the last 6 years, if I posted every video, every photo of every dog that I have rescued or every puppy that I've rescued, it would total out to be 786 dogs in the last 6 years. That's not a lot compared to some people. But 100%, every one of those dogs came from homeless camps, abusive situations, or just unconditional situations that they were living in that they had to be removed. But hey, I thank everybody in here that has supported me. I appreciate your following me. You headed out? You headed out? Here's some money. Take 130 with you. Make sure you put it in the wallet. What did I just do? Son of a gun, I am so sorry. That is twice Daddy's done that to that precious little paw of yours. Come here, let me check you out. Come here, come on. I got you. Daddy's sorry. It's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's my baby. That's my king. That's my king. I love you. I love you. That's my baby. That's my baby. I feel like crap right now. I've twice in the last 30 minutes I've stepped on his precious poor little paw. Oh, I hate that.
You know what?
Wanting to go?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about that for him?
When you get back, I'm gonna take him for his walk. I gotta take him for his walk today. Just I don't want him going right now. Unless you think, well, no, because you got stuff to carry back. Because you got to carry some of that stuff back.
I'm not getting a lot.
So you want to take him with you then? Let him get his walk now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and get him. I'll go ahead and get his harness. And AJ, let's get you dressed. Come on. I gotta find my boy's harness somewhere around here. There we go. What? Are you going anywhere? Oh my goodness, boy.
Yeah, man. I'll get this away and then I'll fix it for you.
I get it on you. Mama gonna have to strap it on you. Thank you. I can tell you this. And I'm trying to figure out how to say it, you know. While I was incarcerated, I was training dogs that they would bring to the prison because they said the dogs weren't exactly, didn't have the proper mannerism or proper teachings.
You want me to lift him over?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk you over. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. What? I gotta pick my boy up and put him over the fence. Whew. This isn't gonna be fun. Can anybody in here tell me how much this boy weighs? How much do you think this boy weighs? He just got weighed this morning, so if you can tell me how much you think he might weigh.
Hold your phone for you.
Yeah.
There.
Hey, AJ, come here. Sit down. AJ, come here. AJ, sit down. You be good for your mama, okay? All right, I love you. Hey, go have fun. Enjoy your run.
I do have his current number, it says current phone number, and that other phone that they took. It says current phone number.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
I don't know.
No, he's not that much. No, he'd be a lot bigger if he was 125 pounds. He weighed in at, yeah. Pitbull, you hit it dead on the spot. He is 80 pounds. He is 80 pounds. I keep him lean. I don't want him weighing 90 pounds or 95 pounds. I keep him lean and I keep him very, very high energy. Because you don't want their joints and their hips to start deteriorating when they're young. Wait till y'all see the massive hills, the training hills that I'm training. Oh, he's crying for his mama. He crying for his mama. You crying for that mama, Charlie? Oh, oh, oh. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Yeah, got that Charlie Char. I got my Charlie Char. I got my Charlie Char. So, some of the, let's see if I can't show you from right here. I can't promise that you can see anything from right here. You can't really see anything right there. All right, I'll have to go on the other side to show you. But it goes down for about 2.5 miles straight. And it's got a very, very sharp decline and incline. I mean, it's soft dirt, so going down it, you got to kind of be careful so you don't slide down it. Coming up it, you have to have something to help you dig into the ground to get a grip so that you can make it all the way back to the top. But AJ, he'll fly down that thing and run back up that thing chasing balls all day long. Well, I can't say all day long. After about 15, 20 times going down and up, he's got to take a break for about 30 minutes. Get him some water in his system. But that's how I build their muscles. That's how I build their, I forget, there's so many words out here that veterinarians use. I can't remember it all, but his stimula, it just builds him up. Oh, and wait till y'all see, oh my goodness. So the puppies, I'm looking at the chart, I'm sorry I've jumped the subject here. The puppies made it all the way to the top part of that little diamond square right there. And was sliding down right back to the bottom before I could get the camera on. So when they get energetic again, I'm hoping they're gonna put on a beautiful show for y'all. We had one puppy that went down the other side, and we had a field day catching him. But again, I'm probably jumping all over the subject, and I don't mean to, but it's just, I'm still trying to figure out what to talk about and how to talk about it, and what might pique y'all's common interest. I really want to do this. This is all about the dogs. I don't really know where some of you might be coming from or what you might be looking forward to, but if you have any advice on how to do this TikTok stuff, by all means, somebody please help me. I'm not the best person in the world for communications. I'm just doing the best I can rescuing dogs and trying to get them integrated with the right people. And sometimes, like the last time, about a year and a half ago, we were able to use TikTok to help us adopt out 38 puppies and 27 adult dogs within 10 days. But there's a lot of other things I really want to share with y'all, but I'm a little intimidated because I'm not licensed to rescue dogs, okay? I'm not legally licensed to have all the kennels that I have either. But that's why we're in Vancouver, out here in the Greenlands. Brother don't got to worry about somebody just walking up and finding them, you feel me? And trying to tell me what they're gonna do or not gonna do with all my precious babies that I rescue. Currently, right now, all we have is what you see. But that can all change in just the blink of an eye. I've learned to keep my mind open, my heart open to the opportunity to rescue dogs all around me. Now, just over here, just around that bend right there, where that fallen tree is, there's a path that I'll take you down there later. There's 171 homeless camps over there. Homeless camps. And there's probably 200, 300 dogs over there. They're only about a half mile, maybe a little more than that, down that path. But there's some beautiful people. And them people love their dogs over there. The only thing is that they're having too much breeding. They have too many dogs breeding, and brothers and sisters are starting to breed because they either opted to keep 2 or 3, or they just simply couldn't sell them. It's a conflicting thing for me, but we chose this particular location right here because of that encampment over there. I go in every day. I check on the resources that the dogs might need, and I provide it. I used to stand outside and fly a sign saying, please help with dog food, or please help with this, or please help with that. But right now in my bank account, I've got close to $291,000 in the bank, so we're good. And then my tax money came in, but kind of used a lot of that to get what I needed for the dogs too. I believe in neuter and spade. It's getting your dog spayed and neutered. I believe that you should if you really truly love your dog, you'll get them vaccinated as early as possible, and you'll stay up on their rabies shots every year. Because where I'm at, there's a lot of different wildlife out here. I've never seen in my entire life, up until most recently, at least 50 or 60 coyotes running together. I didn't know that coyotes actually join together in very large packs, okay? I didn't know that coyotes would actually attack other dogs either. I didn't know that these puppies could be potentially in harm's way because of how many coyotes are out here. But if there's coyotes in your area, I'd advise you to keep an extremely close eye on your pet. We have a lot of I don't know what they call those little American bald eagles out here. We have a lot of hawks out here. We have a lot of ravens out here. You got a lot of beautiful deer out here too. I'll take some time one night and we'll just kind of go 24 hours, and I'd like to show y'all what it's like out here where we are. But when I go into that camp down here today, I'm gonna go live and kind of just give y'all an inside scoop on what's really going on here in Vancouver. It's here in the Greenways. We're allowed to camp. You're allowed to camp out. They're safe places to camp out. The law allows these people to use the Greenway to camp up. This way, they're not. It's because they're not parking up on sidewalks or behind city buildings. Everybody's got ample amount of space. And you got like 30, 40, 50 miles of just open land and humongous spots where you can just park your RV, you can put up your tent, and just so long as you don't do it in the city. It's pretty respectful out here in Vancouver. But again, we're only in this area because we can stay hidden, we can keep the dogs safe. And Big Homie here wants to go down here and start getting some more dogs out of this encampment down here. I've already gotten 2 from over here. I'd like to get a bunch more. I'd like for them to open their hearts and let me get all their dogs neutered and spayed. Because I'll take all the dogs down here to Dove Lewis in Portland, and they don't charge me anything to neuter or spay the dogs that I bring in. They don't charge me nothing. And it's amazing. So we got 50 plus people in here. What state are y'all in? What state are you in individually? Can y'all name your states and tell me where y'all are at? Wow, we got almost 70. Oh my goodness. We got 70 people in here. We just had 75. Ooh. What's it like in Milwaukee? Is it really hot right now, or is it still really cold? And one other question, do you have a lot of homeless people around you that have dogs down there? And is it, and if so, are there resources for those people? Oh yeah, these are 2 brothers right here. That's Maximus. Maximus is getting adopted out on, he goes to his new home on Thursday. It's pretty awesome, ain't it? And check this out. The Apple AirPod tablet that came in today, that 13-inch, that was donated by the people that are coming in from New York to pick him up on Thursday. Can you imagine? Can you believe it, man? They're coming all the way from New York. I think is it called Manchester? I'm not really sure with how any of those names are pronounced in New York, and I don't want to offend nobody who might be from there. But and then we have another one that's coming in from South Dakota to pick up the other puppy on Wednesday. Well, this is what I am doing. I'm working with three private rescues, and I'm trying to get familiar with resources and how to find resources and how to make it easier to put this map together for people for each state to make it convenient for them to be able to find things a lot faster without having to worry about not having a phone because they can't Google Map nothing to get an address. I've got all of Portland already covered. I've got all of Salem covered. And oh yes, I don't know if anybody knows about the Asher Foundation there in Salem, Oregon. But if you don't know about the Asher Foundation in Salem, Oregon, that rescue group there, I would highly recommend you check them out. Vancouver, Washington. Just on the other side of the bridge of Portland. Just on the other side of the bridge. Yes, the Asher House is amazing. Look, I get so much encouragement, and I learned so much from watching that man's videos and from watching how he interacts and listening to how this man communicates. I've learned a lot, and it's prevented me from bumping heads with a lot of dogs. Oh, see, I can't tell you what all rescue groups are helping us, but there's 3 rescue groups that have a lot of our personal rescues. Okay, and dogs that have been with us for a number of years that we decided it was time for them to be adopted out because we're just 2 people and we can't maintain 50 or 60 dogs forever at one time. Them babies aren't going to get enough equal amount of love and attention, and I saw that, and I saw the opportunity to adopt out, and so I reached out to these organizations, and one of them is the Asher House, and yeah, he's helping us, and especially with our Huskies and our Malamutes. He's really good with dogs. That man blows me away. I'm not trying to be like him or anybody else. I'm what they call a mobile dog rescue. I've been called a mobile dog rescue for the last 3 months in a row because I travel everywhere. I will uproot in a New York moment, pack everything up just because I got a wild hair, and I'll plant somewhere else, and then when I planted, I'll look around me to see what resources are available and how I can become a resource to help those that might be in need or a dog that might need to rescue, and it just works out. God provides me with what He provides me with, and it's just so much easier to do it alone than it is to just sit around and say, hey, I need you over here, can you help? Or hey, can you help? Or hey, can you help a little? I'm done. I'm done. People are struggling in America right now financially like never before, and I'm not financially struggling anymore. With 2 jobs and Heidi having 2 jobs, man, we've been able to put some serious money away, some good amount of money, and I do odd jobs, but for the most part, if I'm not working either one of my 2 jobs for that day, then I'm working with the dogs as much as I can and kind of still working with getting things stabilized here and set up here, because I still got a whole bunch more fencing I got to put up. You see all that right there. I still got 2 rolls of that right there, and I got 6 more rolls back there in the back. I'll show you here in a minute. And then I've got over 200 of these right here, and I'm gonna tell you, if you think driving those into the ground are easy, you've never put up a fence before. My shoulders are sore, but I'm gonna walk you through a little bit. We put this fence up. It's only a 4-foot high fence. The stakes are not tall enough. I obviously got I ordered the wrong stakes. I thought I was ordering the right ones, but I messed up. But we got this fence up so they can't get back there to the back where they don't need to be anywhere around the things that are there. And I got to get all that stuff right there up too. And of course, you know about this one out here, right? So we got this fence here. It's just to basically keep them on the inside, because people do track through here on a regular, and I don't want none of the puppies being lured off, and I just simply don't need none of these coyotes or any other thing trying to get into where the babies are. Not that they can't jump that little miniature fence, because I know they can, but it just gives the babies a place, a safe enough place to have their own playground, come and go from this area. all day, and when they get old enough and they get of age, the two that we're keeping, they'll be able to come out with AJ and stay out all night long. With AJ and Osaki, the tent door comes open for them because they're able to come and go when they want. There's a doggy door on the tent now. We just have to occasionally keep it locked, and they have to let us know that they want back in, so the puppies don't get out. It's a pretty amazing setup that we have here. I ain't gonna front. It's worth it. I'd do anything to help a dog. Anything to save a dog. Anything to make a dog's future brighter and healthier. Does anybody in here have dogs? Anybody in here have German Shepherds or Pit Bulls? Can anybody tell me about this particular breed, the Staffordshire? I gotta slow myself down. It's Staffordshire Pit Bull Terriers. Tell me, does anybody know about these guys? I don't know anything about their breed. It's the first time I've ever rescued 12 puppies that were Pit Bull. Period. I know nothing about pits. Does anybody know anything about their personalities? I know that these babies here, because I've already met their mom and dad. The dad weighs 115 pounds. Mama was weighing in at 105, 106. These boys and girls are not going to be small. Are there any type of like warning signs that I need to pay attention to? Like, I don't tolerate food aggression. I make everybody be at peace and eat together regardless of how tight it is. And I sit down there with them while they're eating and I talk to them. And I encourage them, I speak really softly to them. One thing about me is I can't raise my voice. Sometimes I do with AJ, because my boy can be stubborn, but for the most part, he gives me his attention when he's not overly excited or aggravated with me. Woo. Great Pyrenees lab mix. And then you got some Walker Hounds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had some Walker Coon Hounds that I had rescued from while I was in Dexter, Missouri. I had rescued, 6 of those, yeah. I'd have to go back and look at all my photos. But yeah, if y'all don't know anything about the Asher House, I encourage y'all to follow the Asher House. He's in Salem, Oregon. That man's a dream come true to dogs. That man is an absolute total dog salvation. He's got his own little paradise of heaven right there with all those dogs. And he's so well equipped and just here lately people have been giving him some discouraging comments because he spent some of his own personal money to do something very special for I believe for his wife, but other than that, nobody should really be condemning that man for everything he's done for dogs. Oh yeah, thank you. They are some beautiful babies. This here is Daisy. I call her Daisy Dukes. That my Daisy, crazy Daisy, bass. Staffordshire Pit. They're all paperwork. They're all registered. Every one of these puppies are registered. Yeah, they're awesome. That's my big boy King right there. That's my King-a-ling-a-ling. And they answer to their names. They answer to their names really, really well. They have all adapted to their names and have accepted their names. This here is Charlie. No, excuse me, that's Prince. It's just up to me to remember which one is which. Like this little guy, that's Maximus. But yeah, this boy right here, this here is Prince. He is so beautiful. He is such a loving boy. Very loving. And that's Oreo. That's my Oreo. Tip my baby. Aww. No, I don't sell dogs. When they find the right home, they'll go to that home forever for free. I don't ever financially benefit, and I just can't. Money is never a temptation for me. Money is only a necessity to get the things that you desire. It comes and goes. That's why I work 2 jobs, so I don't never have to financially struggle anymore. It's so I don't have to be in a situation where my brain gets to thinking that it's okay to start selling puppies or start selling dogs for a profit. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not a real rescue. That's not how a rescue works. No, true rescue. A true rescue. A true rescue in my heart of hearts is you're giving 100% of what you got to that dog to make it better, to make it safe, to make it happy. And then on top of that, you find it a home. Okay? It doesn't mean that I benefit financially from that, because there's never going to be any amount of money that's ever going to make up for any of it. It's just, I don't know. It's just, there's no price tag on these kids. I don't really know how to. I'm not real good at explaining myself in certain terms. I kind of stutter through this. I'm just all about the dogs. I have a genuine soul for these dogs. I really do. When I get to heaven, my payment will be the opportunity to be reunited with each and every one of these dogs. Give me my own big universe and let it be filled with every single dog and every cat that I've helped along the way. And just leave me and all of them babies on that planet with everything we need, and we're good. That's my payment. I don't know that that's possible, but I definitely want to see them all again. I don't know how much y'all love your dog, but I know how much I love rescuing, and I love helping them, and I love raising them and taking care of them. The biggest support system in my life is a dog. My life coach is a dog. My best friend is a dog. My protection is a dog. My hope in life is a dog. Every positive thing about me is because of the dogs. Apart from them, or me apart from them, and them and the dogs not having a factor in my life, and if it were just me, I'd be a nobody. These dogs bring me to life and help me to feel like I am somebody. They're still teaching me that I'm somebody to them. I'm not trying to impress the world. I'm just trying to impress them and encourage them to know that it's okay to be you. You're loved, you're safe, you're at peace. They ain't got nothing to worry about. Oh, hey, thank you for that. I can pat myself on the back if I need that. I'll do it myself. Type of attitude used to be there. It ain't there no more. I can't help these dogs unless these dogs let me help them. And they only let me help them because I've earned their trust. And I'm not willing to do anything to violate their trust, because I want them to always remember how much I really truly appreciate them teaching me how to love them. They teach me how to love them. And they teach me how to love myself. They teach me how to love other people. These dogs have taught me how to forgive and to forget and to move on. I don't know how they did it, but I want you to know that when I came home 6 years ago and started rescuing dogs, I honestly never realized how much love could really impact me and change me and make me want to do better. They taught me how to do good for them. There were times I'd get out there and I'd beg. I was out there with a dog food sign like a year and a half ago, begging people for dog food for the dogs that I was feeding. I was not ashamed. Man, I didn't care if I had to stand out there and what the weather was and what the condition of it was. I had to get busy with it because I was broke. And I didn't have the means to take care of the dogs that I was taking care of. I was homeless then. But then it all changed. I realized how easy it was to be honest and ask for help. I realized that by asking for help, I got more of a benefit out of asking for help because I swallowed my pride and I got out of the way. And I realized that as long as I continued to do it the right way and not the wrong way, things were working out. And before you knew it, in the beginning, it was rough for me because I was not a patient man. I make a sign and I expected somebody to just jump out there and help me right away because I was asking for dog food on behalf of a dog. I was wrong. The first day I stood out there for hours. And then some lady comes up and gives me a bottle of water and a bag of dog food. And she says, "Where's your dog at that you're asking the dog food for?" I said, "I feed homeless dogs." Well, a couple hours later, people started bringing dog food, and I went home that day. And I went home that day on my first day with 9 bags of dog food, big bags, and some water. I put all that in my wagon. I got on that city bus, and I went and I opened those bags, and I started just scooping out dog food into bowls at these homeless camps. I fell in love. And here I am 6 years later. Oh no, they can't get out of this area. They're completely fenced in. I don't think some of y'all might be new here. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of rambling and don't mean to just be rambling, but no, homie, I'm building a sanctuary here for dogs. I've got 25 kennels down at the bottom of the hill. on the backside. I rescue dogs when I can rescue dogs. And we just recently rescued 12 puppies. It started with a woman at Walmart offering all of these puppies. She had 12 of them, offering them up for $25 a piece. And I was doing my best to ignore the woman and her sign. I was doing my best to ignore the puppies barking and making noises, because we just very recently lost our home to a fire, okay? Very, very recently. And so I wasn't in the financial position to get dogs. I needed to get in that store, get my groceries, get there, get what I came for, and just get on back. But that didn't happen. I ended up coming home with one puppy. Then a little while later, I came home with 2 more. And then I sat down with the woman and I said, "This is my specialized bike. That bike is how I got back and forth to work. That was a $3,000 specialized bike." And I gave it to her for the rest of the puppies. Vancouver, Washington. And here I am. It's a Sunday, so the banks are closed. No, it was Saturday. Excuse me. It was Saturday. The banks were closed because it was 2:30. And then the following day, I couldn't go to the bank, so I had to give that girl that specialized bike. It was either that, or there was just no telling where all these puppies were going to end up. So I get them back here. Mind you, our money is in a trust. It's in a savings, so that we can't mess with it, because that's the money we're utilizing to get us a new home with. So I'm struggling. Finally, my paycheck comes in, and I'm still $280 shy of getting all of them their vaccinations up here. And my boss man loaned me the money to make it happen. So everybody's got their first round of vaccinations. In fact, they go on Tuesday for their booster shots, or their second round. I gotta ask Miss Heidi what's going on there. And now look at us, not struggling at all. You know, I mean, we're doing pretty decent. This came in today. And as a donation, or not really as a donation as much as a gift. It's pretty awesome. The family that's adopting one of the puppies mailed this to us, and it came in today. And that's going to help us a lot. It's not going to help me that much in the beginning, because I know nothing about Apple. I'm an Android guy. This is my first time I'd ever handled any type of software as intelligent as an Apple. And this came in today. It's pretty awesome. They sent us that, and I mean, we're okay. I was able to go pull a couple $1,000s out of the bank. This is why I tell y'all, I don't need no donations. We good. We got this. We're 100% secure, okay, financially. We're never, ever, ever going to ask anybody for donations. If I can't do it on my own, then I'll ask for help. But because I know I can do it, I'm good. People with all this stuff that's going on in our world today, I appreciate that. But I can't show you what's just on the inside of, well, I don't know. Can't remember if I'm allowed to show y'all. Just inside that in there sitting up against a wooden table. There's 8 of them. I can promise you, we have a way of communicating with anything that's not safe around here. We have a way of kind of turning the whole situation around and making everything peaceful real quick. But yeah, it's kind of stupid of me to show any kind of U.S. currency on here like that. But we know that we're safe. There's what is that? Hold on, I just saw something up there. Is that what I think it is? Is that a... Oh yeah, see, that's a problem right there. Yeah, that's a problem for me right there. Yeah, see, somebody's got a tent set up there. And that's brand new. I didn't know that somebody was camping right above me. I know it now. I just have to wait for her to get back so I can go up there and have a conversation with them. That's not gonna happen right there. This world is just not friendly enough to have neighbors that close to you. I knew I heard somebody talking behind me earlier, and I just didn't pay attention to it until just now. I'm not gonna lie, that's really kind of got me intimidated right there. I need to take a better look at that. Yeah, there's 100% somebody's got a tent and a tarp over it. That just popped up today. Yeah, a lot of shady stuff goes on sometimes in the area, but we've only had one bad situation pop off around here, but it became very peaceful really quick. Absolutely. Actually, in the Greenland, they allow the homeless, they give the homeless certain areas here in Vancouver to put up your tent, and you kind of have to, you got to 100% keep your area clean, right? But those people are probably 3 or 4 miles away from here. I'm like I'm more away from everything. The stores are not very close to me. So there's less attraction for people to want to be here, except for maybe the homeless. And like I'll show you again, like just about a half mile, maybe a little more than a half mile around this little, where that fallen tree is over here. Just around that bend, just about that little hill right there, there's a trail that goes around. There's one of the largest homeless camps I've ever seen in my life, and there's over 200 dogs in that camp and puppies. And they're clean. It's a sophisticated setup they got. But I'm talking about the campsite is clean. I ain't saying anything else. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm not here to discourage or slander. I'm here to just stay focused on the dogs. But you can't let nobody get this close to you out here. 100%. And with what I've got going on, you just simply can't let people get this close to you. I promise you, the moment she gets back, I'll go up here, give them a couple $100 and send them on their way. And don't have to worry about it. And then I'll take the 600 feet of fencing that I've got, and I'll start fencing off this whole entire area, and I'll mark it so they know not to cross that line. They're pretty respectful people out here for the most part. I mean, it's just like anything in life. You're gonna have your ups and downs and unfortunate miscommunications, but so long as you handle everything appropriately, and maturely, everything goes good. Out of the 33 that were being held at the some at the Asher Foundation and some at 2 other rescue groups, where they've adopted out 17 out of those 33 already. I haven't checked any emails, so I'll go through the emails and see but the Asher Foundation always calls us or sends us a message letting us know when they've adopted somebody out. Oh, they're right here. I promise you, they're just energizing their batteries. But y'all already know that. Like these chairs right here, I'm waiting on I'm waiting on somebody to take me to go and pick up 10 more of these chairs right here. We want all the dogs to have their own chair. This is actually a really cool chair. I don't want to disturb him, but I'll demonstrate later. This chair folds out into a little bed. It just kind of lays down and it's really cool, man. It leans all the way back. That's where I slept on last night. And it's only because the boogers all took up the beds. That's another thing. I got to go pick up the 2 king-size mattresses that we ordered. Those puppies are with the rescue. There's not a lot I can do when a dog has parvo. If one puppy has parvo, then they're all affected by it. And I can't have parvo anywhere around. I literally, that day, when we discovered just how sickly they were, I had to change my outfit, take a shower, change my clothes, take the clothes that I had on, put them in a trash bag and throw them away. I have no news for you. I have no updates on that. I can tell you, parvo is extremely dangerous. If anybody out there doesn't know anything about parvo, it spreads fast. If one gets it, if one dog gets it, one dog can transfer it to everybody around you. And everywhere that dog goes to the bathroom, I promise you that area is contaminated. I have seen parvo move through a pack of dogs in less than 10 days, and there was no saving them. So, to keep them safe, that is my babies here. We placed them with a local rescue group. I have yet to get any updates, and I could call and get some updates, but I already know what parvo does, okay? When you're that far advanced, it's almost a certainty you're not gonna make it. And I don't need that on my conscience, and I don't want that on your conscience. Oh, absolutely not. Oh no, these pups all have their shots, their first round of shots. That's the main reason. What is that? That's the main reason. I took a shower. I had to get a hotel room, take a shower, call Heidi and tell her I wasn't coming home until the next day, because I wanted to make certain that there was no cross-contamination from the puppies onto me, because I didn't want to bring that home. I'm telling you, parvo is something serious now. It could transfer onto your clothes. It's on the ground, man. It's on the leaves. It's wherever. It's where almost everywhere. It's everywhere you might not think it is. And God forbid I ever bring a disease home that will harm one of these innocent kids. I can't do it. And I'd like to be proud of myself. I'd love to have had all them puppies be healthy, but unfortunately they weren't. They weren't. I mean, just, it's a sad situation. But they're out of the situation that they were in. We were able to remove them from that area, place them with the chance at having an opportunity that they weren't going to have before. We gave them the best of what we could give them and make them as comfortable as possible, if nothing else. That's how I look at it. It's a hard reality to have to live in this world with so many hurting and lonely and suffering animals, but it just motivates me and drives me to make it easier and better for the ones that I have with me. It makes me want to be a better person for them. I can't speed up their development or their growth process, but if I could, I would. If I could get them to just do everything all at once, it just learning all at once, it'd be so much easier on me. But everything requires patience, dedication, and a lot of love. And I got that. We got paperwork on all of these puppies. They're all microchipped. Oh yeah, he's getting ready to go potty. I'll give you some privacy, little buddy. You good? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to follow you like that. No, ma'am. Or no, sir, I'm not sure. I can't really. But no, I don't sell dogs. You should always adopt, not shop. And mine are always for free. But you got to go through one of the organizations that we use to adopt a puppy, because they're the ones who have a legal right under a 501c3 to do the sophisticated background check on the people that it needs to be done with. I can't walk nobody through that process because I'm not a 501c3. I'm not licensed to do this. I do this because, number one thing, there's just not enough people out here to do it. Well, number one is that I love dogs, but it's because there's just simply too many people not out here doing it. There's too many dogs showing up out here on the streets or being sold on the corners of Walmart or Costco's or Sam's Club parking lots. It's retarded. Pardon my words. I didn't mean to say that. Probably going to get in trouble for that word. These are the puppies that we just rescued. We rescued 12 of them. There's only 6 of them with us. The other 6 are already in placement and foster care placement with rescue groups, so they can go on and be adopted out. These are Staffordshire pit bulls. I guess they call them staffies, but these are registered These are all registered pit bull pups. Every last one of them. But the lady was selling them there at the Walmart for $25 a piece. Yeah, I knew that warning was going to come across my screen, and it did twice. But it's okay. I really got to monitor how I say my words. I do validate and respect TikTok for that. It makes a person be more understanding to the sensitive needs of others. Vancouver, Washington, and you can't go directly through me. You can't go directly through me because I can't do I can't go through all the necessary steps of knowing who that person is, such as an organization can. They go through all the fundamental steps with you, and then they determine whether or not you qualify to adopt. But I don't profit from any of these pups, and I don't let the organizations profit either. I work with them. I get them all the vaccinations. I get everything that needs to be done for them. I get them started, and then I let the rescue groups get the word out there with the photos and videos of what I have available. And then when they say, hey, you know, we have this, I bring a pup to them. And if the pup stays more than 3 days and still hasn't gone nowhere, then it comes back to me. But unfortunately for me in this situation, I can't have 12 at one time out here. I had to ask for help, and we're paying out of pocket for the boarding for 6 pups to be wined and dined. They do get to see their siblings. They do get to see their other 6 siblings. Like today, they got to go today and spend time with their siblings. So they got to go and be a family today. But that was under Heidi's watchful eyes. I was at work when she got to have all the fun today. But I do get to go see the pups. That is their brothers and sisters. There's 3 boys and 3 girls in the foster care system right now. And 2 adoptions fell through, as I understand. 2 adoptions fell through, but God knows how to provide for the creation that He's created. And it's a patient. You got to be about patience when finding homes for these pups. In the beginning, you know, it's a puppy. People fall in love with the puppy. But when the puppy's finally gotten a little bit more than, there's no longer a puppy, people seem to lose interest in them. Nobody's asking questions about the dog or the pup anymore. The dog is just a dog to certain families, and they end up on the streets, or they just end up in the backyard with no attention, or they end up in the shelters. That ain't no good for them. And you got to keep these fleas. I want you to see something. You see that little black dot on him? That's a flea. You can't be letting those things poke at your babies. I'm gonna have to put that repellent back out here and have to refog the ground. The warmer it gets, the more fleas are gonna come. The more of these, not a flea, but what was that called? A mouse. Those things that suck your blood, those vampires. I don't know the names of all these species in the world, but Sorry about that. Gotta watch over these kids, you know. They're expecting me to protect them. What? With one word, I can get all y'all up and running around. But I'm gonna let you charge up your batteries. Yeah, that's my Osaka Daki there. That's Osaki Makinaki. He is absolutely 100% chill. This is his chair. Hey, thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate that. I ain't never seen one come across the screen look like that. Aw, he wanted to go over there and lay down with his sisters. That's my big boy King. Yeah, there's a small highway right there. But there's no way down. There's no way for the dogs to get over there to it. It's not that close. I promise you. It's a good. Let's see. It's a good distance down, and it's a good distance. It's far enough away, but there's a fence. See. It's fenced off all the way around. I don't have to worry about it, but by the time I'm done, this whole area is going to have a brand new layer of fence all the way down it. On this side as well. I still got to clean all the scrub out of here. But it's going to look really, really good for the babies. And then when I decide to leave, all I got to do is just roll up the fence, pull the post, put everything up, and go set up somewhere else when we need to. He's got such an adorable face. Get my king. Get my baby. 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 Oh, you want? Is that my baby? Is that my baby? Oh, he eating me. Oh, he ate me. Get Billy. Get Billy. Big get Billy. Big get Billy. Boy, big get Billy. I guess you could say homeless. I recently lost everything to a fire, but I'm choosing to stay in the condition that I'm in right now because I can't afford motel expenses because I'm not going to burn through my life savings. King's a king. Send me king. I got you, king. We're buying a brand new double wide modular home. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I just realized that was Matilda. Yeah, if nobody needs to worry about the safety or the integrity of what I do for the dogs because they're 100% safe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going to be over 100 grand. I can promise you the one that we're looking at is over 100 grand. But when we buy it, we're going to own it. I make a lot. Look, I'll show you my paycheck stubs. I bring in good money from both jobs every 2 weeks. 100%. I only pull a portion of that away just to use for the babies and for ourselves, but the rest of it we saving that. Oh, these mosquitoes ain't no joke. I'm on the backside. I'm not gonna show everything because I'm not quite ready to show you everything. But we are back here. The reason I chose this area is because it's away from everybody. If it wasn't for whoever put that tent up there above me on top of that hill, if it wasn't for that, I'd have at least a half mile to a mile or two stretch with nobody around me. I prefer isolation. I don't do very good with social skills when it comes to people out here in life. I just don't. I don't do very good. I don't like to live in the reality of what I have to look at every day. I like to keep my mind at peace, my head clear, my heart focused on my purpose and goal in life, and that is just to help the dogs that we rescue and hope that we can continue to do what we do for dogs. No, I won't. Nah, see, I'm not going through that Dexter, Missouri problem again. That was an issue back in Dexter, Missouri. Too many people nah, we're not going to do that again. Either you understand that we have what we have, and accept me for that, or have a hard time trying to figure out what we're driving, because I know Matilda is probably back in here, and we're going to leave that alone, but there are people out there that don't like me, but they like causing trouble. I'm just not feeding into it this time. We're 100% about our rescues. Get on here, and you're not about my dogs, and you're not about trying to learn anything concerning what I do, or you're not here to enjoy yourself, you're wasting your time, because I don't do drama. Scam Me Claus, Matilda, all of that. I'm done with all of that stuff. About a year and a half ago, I lost my cool, and I lost my temper really bad, and I almost had to face legal issues because of it. I'm not feeding into anybody else's drama. I'm just not. I'm going to stay focused on my purpose in life, and that is to help these dogs. I don't need a mod. I don't want a mod from my TikTok. When something crazy comes across the screen, I just get rid of it. I'm gonna share this with you. There's only one voice that matters when I close my eyes at night. That's it in life. In this life, and in 100 million more years from now, I only answer to God. I do not answer to man. I do not answer to his laws. I do not support the majority of its rules and regulations and laws or its restrictions on dogs. I live my life, and and to the people that don't like it, they have ample opportunity to just look the other way and find something more productive to do with themselves. They don't need to waste their time following me, especially if what I'm doing is making them miserable. Because all I'm doing is helping dogs. And no matter how many times people have tried to step on my toes and tried to get in my way and try to tell me that I can't do it and that I'll never accomplish it, and that all their discouragement meant nothing to me, because I know who I am, and I know what my purpose in life is, and I know who gave me that desire. That's all that matters to me. You know you're doing right when they love you. You know you're doing right when they love you, and they want to sleep with you, and they want to cuddle with you, and they just want to be all over you all the time. Listen, I appreciate the people that love dogs. But I would appreciate it more if the people that have a 501c3 would actually get out here and do it and show proof that they're doing what they say they're doing. All them tax breaks they're getting, I can't even get a 501c3, but that's okay, because I'm still going to keep rescuing dogs. I'm never going to be told no. Oh, this little boy is so cute. I don't want to disturb him, but I definitely got to get his harness off of him. But I just don't want to bother him right this moment. That is just too cute. I hope you don't mind, but we're making you a TikTok out of this, buddy. That is just so cute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Food container. That's actually a puppy food. That's actually a container for puppy food. It's just a cooler. But this is just for what's in here. I can't turn around because of what's behind me. I don't want to get banned from TikTok, and I know that TikTok would probably stop me from going live for about 3 days. We have eight things that I can't go live and show, but I'll make a video and I'll show you there and I'll post it. But that's the stuff that we use to help keep us safe and to help keep the dogs safe. No, I can't show a GUN on here. I ain't allowed to show nothing like that on here going live. I don't need no trouble with TikTok. And besides, it's really not about what's in there. It's about the dogs that are out here. It's just about the puppies, okay, guys? Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, hold on. If I need dog food, I promise you, I can go get some dog food, okay? I promise you that. That's close to $3,000 right there. If I need anything for these dogs, I'm going to get it. And yeah, yeah, I'm not broke, and that's why I keep telling the people that I tell I don't need their donations. We're good. We got this. Heidi works 2 jobs and I work 2 jobs, and we both have a bank account. Thank you. No, we're good, guys. I mean, like, life is normal, okay? Life is not as complicated as a lot of people might make it out to be for me in my situation, but I know my situation better than most people around me because I'm the one living in it. I promise you, these dogs are safe, healthy, happy, and ready to get up and take off running and do whatever they feel like doing when they're ready to do it. As a matter of fact, their nap time is over, so it's time to wake them up. Are y'all ready to rumble? Come on. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Let's get that blood flowing. Come on. Come on, soldiers. Come on, soldiettes. Let's go. Come on. Charlie, you're being lazy. Come on, Charlie Char. Come on, Charlie Char. Don't make me have to come down there and get you, you big old... Oh, you a booger butt. Come on. Come on. Come on, you big baby boy. Woo. Come here, Charlie Char. Charlie Char. Oreo. Oreo, Oreo, Oreo. Come here, Oreo, and I'll give you a treat. Come here. Who wants treat? Who wants treat? Anybody want treat? Just gonna get daddy kisses. Yeah. You want treat? Come on. Daddy hook y'all up. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wish I could just kind of send you a treat through the phone to give the poor baby. I honestly do. I'm so sorry for that. I hope that does not cause you any disturbance, and if it does, again, I apologize. Let's see. Oh yeah, this came in today for those who haven't had a chance to see it. It's a 13-inch iPad Air Apple tablet. Pretty awesome. That was given to us today. All right, now I promised these kiddos treats. Now I gotta find them. Oh yeah, I know where they are now. We keep their treats. In here. Come on, guys, I got some beef treats for you. Ooh, excuse me. Come on, guys. Little dehydrated beef treats. They don't really like it too much. And the ones that do, they're nitpicky. But it's really full of nutrients and good vitamins and protein. Little soft chewables. We occasionally I'll mix it in with their dog food, and I'll take a 20-pound bag and put it in with a 50-pound bag. It's an incentive and an encouragement to help them eat their food that they should be eating, their puppy chow. It's not good to give them certain foods, and I'm learning that. It's a bit of a challenge, but I'm learning the process. Miss Oreo, she had to go to the veterinarian clinic this morning. She was throwing up and had lots of diarrhea all night long, but she got her some fluids and she's feeling better, and she's back home with us. I don't care what it's gonna cost. I don't care what it costs to save a dog. I'm willing to do it. I have to know how to do it and be safe about how I do it. Yeah, they're still not really ready to get up and get all the way energized yet. Charlie, he's my biggest one. He's the one still laying down. Yeah, I fried some pork chops last night, and I cooked them all the way through. But she didn't take too well with those pork chops. She didn't take too well with those pork chops at all, so she'll never be eating any more pork chops. I had somebody tell me you ain't supposed to give your dog hamburger meat. And I asked them why. Especially when I cook it all the way through. They say it's human food. Hamburger meat is not human food. I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but dogs are known for hunting rabbits, birds, and anything else to survive on. Rats. Tried to tell me that giving my dog steaks and hamburger meat was bad for him. I've been doing it for the last 6 years. I've always known it to be a good thing for him. Just so long as it's cooked. You gotta cook it. Can't give it to them raw because all that chemicals and all them sprays that are on that meat. You gotta cook that stuff. You gotta get rid of that. You gotta wash your meats and cook it. I make their dog food for the most part. They only get a little bit of dry food every now and again. Well, that's in the morning. And they get a little bit of puppy food mixed in with the food that I'm cooking for them. Yeah, I cook their food for them one time a day, and I make one massive meal, and then I let it cool down, and then I divide it up between lunch and dinner, and I'll heat their food up a little bit. I'll put just a little bit of heat, so it's just a real nice, soft, warm feel to their food. It's not good for them to just always eat wet food, cold wet food. I found warming it up, it actually helps them digest it a little bit easier, and they don't have gas, and they don't have the runs as often. I guess as you can see, they're all sitting at this fence just waiting on their mama to get back. It's honestly a pretty decent setup that we have going for the dogs. Come on, babies. Come on. Get my oil. I go to the discount section at Walmart or at some of these other low-end value stores, and I'll go in and I'll get $600 to $1,000 at one time in meat. Put it in one of the 3 deep freezers that we have, and yeah, we have 3 very big deep freezers down here as well. But that'd be meat for the dogs. Though they're not real big. They're a decent size though. They were a struggle to get down that hill, I ain't gonna lie, but we got them set up, and those coolers, those deep freezers is for the meat, and because I'm able to keep it fresh and everything and do what I need to do, $1,000 and meat will keep me going for all of what I do, for what little I do anymore, for a good time to come. Oh, we got 2 generators. I got a 10,000 watt generator, and I got a 8,500 watt Honda generator. And look, I tell you that we good. We're good. Man, we ain't worried about nothing. We ain't got no television or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I only have what I need. I know I'm gonna be there for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. I'm not playing with it. I'm in survival mode right now, and it is what it is. And so long as I keep my spot clean and what I'm doing, and I keep everybody away from me, and I keep these babies safe, all is well. I'm not sitting out here forever. I'm too much of a man for that. I got to get my wife off the street, especially these babies. Is that a snake? Is that a snake? No, that's a tree branch. I could have swore something moved over here just now. I don't know, I could be wrong. Oh, are y'all trying to steal my soda now? Oh, look, we're gonna fight. Y'all wanna fight? Do you know what happens when you mess with the soda of all sodas? Man, I will kick y'all's butts, man. Y'all wanna put up your dukes and let us fight it out? And what are you chewing on? Thank you. Woo. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need her swallowing any of that, getting into her digestive tract. And whew, I've already seen 2 dogs. I've had 2 dogs that needed surgery. One for eating a pair of underwear, and the other one for eating a pair of those nylon socks. Got caught all up in their intestines. And these puppies love to chew on things. Hey, does anybody out there, can I, if there's anybody out there that can give me some advice? I don't know anything about that Apple tablet right there. I'm either gonna have to get one of y'all to help me set it, show me how to set it up, or I'm gonna have to go to the Apple store and have them help me set it up. I can't find out how to get to my Gmail on that thing. I don't know how to take pictures with it. Man, it's like having a really big computer all in one 13-inch tablet. Vancouver, Washington. I'm sorry if I can't keep up with everybody's questions. I don't own an iPhone. Oops. Well, I'm sorry. I just lied about that because this is an iPhone. But this is Heidi's phone. It was given to her already set up. Me and her together, we're only as smart as we can be. And that ain't saying a whole lot about either one of us, especially when it comes to these devices. Oh, so it'll walk me through on how to set it up itself. Because all I did was plug it up and bring it to 100% and put that baby back in the box. I think they paid $700 or $800 for it. I'm not sure what they paid for it. I think they covered the Apple insurance as well. We told them don't get it. We don't need it. But they did it anyways. Oh yeah, see now they're getting pumped. They're getting all worked up now. Oh, my baby, she's feeling so much better. Look at her get in there. Look at her get in there and play now. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of that little girl. She's a fighter. She had me really worried this morning when we took her to the emergency. We had to take her down to Dove Lewis. I didn't have a choice. They told me it was just probably a natural food allergies, and she just had an upset stomach. But they gave her some fluids and sent us home with a prescription of medicine after about 3 hours of sitting there with her. But she laid around for the most part. Now she's up, moving around, so I know she's feeling something good. I'm gonna see which one of them actually go all the way up to the top and slide back down for you. Oh, and what's Instagram? Or is it Instagram? Not Instagram, but Telegram. I keep getting all these messages in my inbox from various people wanting me to follow their Telegram or something of that nature. I need to let everybody know. Excuse me. I only do Lemonade and TikTok, and I'm 100% only about the dogs. Nothing else. Instagram is legit. Yeah, Telegram is what I meant to call it. So don't go on Telegram. Okay, I don't mess with those things anyways, but when somebody sends me a request asking me to follow them on that, I mute that person and I block them. And I've been doing that for the last couple of days because I've been getting this not so peaceful feeling when it comes to that particular program and that particular app. I always follow my gut feeling. See, I told you, they were just laying around, lounging around, and just taking a nap. All I had to do was wake them up. We have 6 puppies here. 6 puppies and 2 adults. These babies are 10 weeks old. There were some German Shepherd puppies and a few, and some other and whatnot that we had went and we did what we needed to do. We removed them from their situation, but unfortunately, parvo played a major role in me not being able to bring those puppies back here. I had to kind of step back away from that, and can't get onto that subject because I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to get emotional again and thinking about those puppies. This world is hard enough. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't want to hurt a dog. But unfortunately, certain things and certain people do. The things that hurt dogs, the diseases that hurt dogs, it's because people are not getting their dogs vaccinated properly and not staying up on their vaccinations, and they're just outright being neglectful. But I'm not here to put nobody down. I'm here to just talk about the dogs that we help. I'm not here to pretend like I'm better than anybody. I've made my mistakes, but I'm learning from the mistakes that I've made. I'm becoming a stronger person, a better man for the dogs that I take care of. Listen, if I can't do anything else in life to better myself, the least I can do is make it better for the dogs. The least I can do is make it as comfy and safe for them, and just let them be them. Yeah, I work with them, I train them, they sit, they lay down, they give me their paw. They're learning to do all those beautiful things. Use the bathroom outside, let me know it's time you gotta use the bathroom, sit down at the door and bark. When you bark, I know you gotta go, I'll get up and let you out. And when they can't get out because I'm not waking up, they go to these puppy pads and they use it on puppy pads. It won't be long, they'll be climbing all the way up that thing. They're already having their fun. What is that? There's something on the ground over there. Is that metal? Or is that glass? An old tent rod. Oh man, I need my inhaler. Oh my goodness. Oh, where's my inhaler? I have asthma. Oh, there you are. Whew. It's weird, I have asthma, but yet I smoke cigarettes. It's weird, ain't it? I got a bunch of bird feeders too. I love feeding the birds out here. I love feeding the natural wildlife. Hold on. What am I forgetting? Alright, where's my inhaler? What did I do with it? Oh, there you are. Yep. I dropped my inhaler. That's the one thing you don't want the dogs chewing on, is an inhaler. Especially as often as I need it. And it's most importantly, it's extremely dangerous to the pups. Thank you. I'm just noticing your text. Ow. Excuse me. Thank you. Occasionally, I find her eating dirt. I don't know why dogs eat dirt sometimes, but they do. I don't know if any of yours have ever eaten dirt before, but mine have some weird habits. Hey, can I have my Dr. Pepper back? Ooh, did you just... I'm gonna beat y'all up, man. I keep telling you. You're too young. You're too young to work. And I work hard enough for that Dr. Pepper. If you want one, you go out there and get you a 40-hour-a-week job, guys. And you can buy your own. No, caffeine, soda caffeine is not good for dogs. Whoops, here's another one I shouldn't have been following. Poor little boy got to go potty. Over here having a royal rumble. And then we're over here missing it. Just across that waterway right there, just on the other side of that water over there, just on the other side of that hill is part of the river that runs through, kind of splits us between Washington and Oregon. Vancouver, Washington. For a lot of you that don't understand my circumstances, I lost my home not too long ago to a really bad electrical fire. And as a result, I'm currently homeless, but I work 2 jobs. My wife works 2 jobs. We were not expecting to rescue 12 puppies, you understand? We had already said we were going to step away from rescuing dogs for a while until we got stable and got back in our house again. But unfortunately that didn't happen like that, because there are people there was a lady trying to sell who sold these puppies to me right here for what money I had. And for a specialized bike, I was able to get all 12 siblings. Oh, who's this at the gate? Who is that? Is that Mr. Ham? Is that Mr. Hamburger Ham? That's my Hamburger Ham. That's my boy. Is that my boy? Come on. Up. AJ, up. AJ, up. Come on. Show him, AJ. Come on. Come on, AJ. Come on. Well, I know, look, you're a shepherd. I have seen you clear a 5-foot fence, 6-foot fence. Come on, AJ, let's go. AJ, over. Let's go. AJ, up. Come on. Boy, I spoiled you. I've been picking you up and putting you over there. But I'm too old for that. I'm too old. Come on. AJ, up. Come on. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ, let's go. AJ, over. Come on. AJ, up. Where's your confidence at? Come here, boy. AJ. 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 Right here. AJ, come on. I don't know why he ain't letting me do this. I don't know why he won't jump it down. All right, there's his run. Come on. Come on, boy. Well, I thought you were working yourself up into a run to jump. Look, boy. You're 80 pounds, bro. Ah, you lazy bum. I gotta come and get you? Oh, you're a chicken shit, bro.
He's like, what are you doing to me?
Jackass.
I might get over. You help me over.
Oh, here, you just come on. You just come on. I got it. I'll fix this. Don't worry. Just. All right, now you take everybody that way, and I'm gonna walk back around it. They love that woman right there. That is a lazy. He is a lazy shepherd, I'm gonna tell you. Look, he could jump this with no problem. But I have been getting on the littler one really hard about jumping this fence. Osaki could jump this little fence with no problem too, but I've been on him so much, I think AJ's now afraid to jump it. But it's okay. I'll fix that. Shit. Now that hurt. Pardon my language, that hurt. Getting poked by these briar bushes ain't never any fun. There we go. I had to fix that, put that back in place. Ouch. Yeah, it'll be alright. No biggie. How's it going, Ham? Come here. Let me do this for you. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. She had to go buy dinner for us and some more treats for the babies. Proper treats for the babies. I knew y'all come back out. I'm glad y'all came back out. At my hamburger ham. Where's my ball? Hey, AJ, where's my ball? Where's your ball? Where's your big ball? Can you get your big ball for me? Where's your ball? Where's your big blue ball? Get your big blue one. Is that the... Go get... Where's it at? Alright guys, I gotta get off here for a few minutes. She's needing my help with something really important. I'll be back on here in about 15 minutes or less. I'll see y'all soon, okay?